Hello, it's Jessica, and today is another life update video. I apologize for it being so delayed, but I wanted to wait until I got all the information before I tried to record the video. So originally it's been pretty good here in Korea, virus-wise. It's been maybe around 10 or less new cases every day in all of Korea, until recently we had like a long holiday break. Sorry if I'm looking over here, I'm just looking at the calendar so I can say the correct dates. But let's see, we had a long break. Myself personally, I had about a week off. So starting, when was it? The last Wednesday of April. From then until so I had went to work that Wednesday, and then I didn't go to work again until the following Wednesday, so the 6th of May. So during that time we had, I think, two or three holidays. There was Buddha's birthday, there was Labor Day, and then there was Parents' Day. So that's why we had the long break. And many people went traveling around Korea during that time. So before this, my coworkers and I had talked about how we were a little worried about how this long break would affect the virus going around, since everyone would be traveling and interacting with people. So our worries were unfortunately true. During that holiday break, there was one Korean man who went to a place in Seoul called Itaewon, and he went to many different clubs, and throughout that time he had the virus. At the moment, I'm not sure if he already knew he had the virus and just went regardless, or if he was oblivious to the fact that he had it. Right now, since it's so recent and such a big topic, there's many different articles going around and rumors. But yeah, so he ended up infecting, first I think it was about 15 people who showed up saying that they also were infected from interacting with that man. And then it went to 70 something, I guess. When was it? Over maybe like over the weekend, maybe like Sunday, or maybe even yesterday, Monday. So the 10th or 11th of May, there was already 70-ish people, and now today there's articles saying that there's a little over 80 people total infected, that have come forth saying that they in fact got infected just from that one man going to the club and then infecting people there, and then they go to other clubs, because usually people who go clubbing here, they like to club hop, so it just went crazy after that. We're still getting new cases showing up now. I think today there were about 20 cases, 20 new cases in all of Korea. So it's slowly going down from freaking what, it was like around 8 new cases a day before the holiday, and then it went up to like 70 in a short amount of time, and now it's slowly going back down. Hopefully it'll calm down again. Yeah, during the holiday break, I just stayed here in Mokpo, and I visited the big city called Gwangju nearby. And so I didn't go to Seoul, I just went to this area. And yeah, so luckily I was safe. But during this previous weekend on Saturday, when I went to Gwangju to celebrate a friend's birthday, two of my friends met up with me and other friends to go to the birthday party. But those two had went to, during the break time, they had went to Gangwon-do, but they also visited Seoul, and more specifically, they went to Itaewon to have a more American-style breakfast the morning of the day before the Korean man went clubbing and infected all the people. So, what that was so important was because for us English teachers, we have we were told that if you went to Seoul during the break, first it was if you went to Itaewon during the holiday time, then you would have to get tested. And then it was if you went to Seoul at all during the holiday time, you had to be tested. And now it's also saying if you met anyone who went to Seoul during the holiday time, then you, depending on the results of the tests, obviously for those people, then you could also be tested. So for me, since I met two friends who had traveled together and went to Itaewon, like I said, the morning of the day before the day that the Korean man went clubbing, I had to stay home yesterday, so Monday the 11th, and wait until my friends got their test results. Luckily, one friend was tested earlier, so she already had her test results and it was negative, so I wasn't too worried about the other friends. Since they traveled together, the chances of one being negative and one being positive is just not likely, so I wasn't too worried, and my co-teacher wasn't too worried. But the vice principal told my co-teacher that I should stay home on Monday, but that didn't happen until I had already went to the school. So I logged into my computer, and then my co-teacher came in. Jessica, are you here? And I'm like, yeah, I'm here. And then she's like, oh yeah, the vice principal said you have to be home today. So I ended up walking to school and then walking right back home yesterday. So yeah, I just stayed home in a small, short, like self quarantine type thing until my friend got her results, which she got hers this morning, and thank goodness her results was negative, so she's fine. My other friend's fine. I'm also, obviously, since I wasn't even in Seoul in the first place, I'm safe as well. But yeah, so that happened. And as a side note, Itaewon is known for being like the foreigner hub of Seoul, or even more, you could even say the foreign hub of Korea in general. Sorry, there's a cat in the litter box right now. So that is why, what was I gonna say? That is why my two friends had went there to have an American style breakfast, because can you quiet please? because they wanted to experience foreign food in Korea. So that happened, and also, side note, but related, since the cases of the virus was so low and going down consistently before the holidays, the Korean government had decided that, like, they made a schedule of when each grade would start going to actual school instead of doing online classes. So originally, since I'm elementary school, this is the only one I really remember. Originally, grade 3 and 4. Oh no, not 3, 4. Grade 4, yeah, 3, 4 started. We're supposed to start May 27th. And then grades 5 and 6 would have started the following Wednesday, so June 3rd, I believe. But because of the recent explosion of virus cases here in Korea, everything's been pushed back 1 week. So, which is not saying that it's like definitely gonna still happen. It might also be pushed back again, delayed. Who knows what's gonna happen with this crazy virus going around. But as of now, grade 3 and 4 is supposed to start the 3rd of June, and then grade 5 and 6 will be starting the following Wednesday. I'm not sure which day, exact date that is, since I can't really see the calendar of the next month yet on the wall. But yeah, so that's what's been going on over here. It's like I said, I wanted to wait until I found out everything, because it's just been out of nowhere. Like I said, just this past week has been an explosion of virus cases, and it's just crazy. And unfortunately, there's also been a lot of homophobic type energy here, because the Korean man who did spread the virus, he had went to multiple gay clubs and gay saunas, and due to that, people, you know, like in the States, there's a lot of, I'm not sure how to say this exactly, but xenophobia once the virus started, and now that's turning into more of homophobic energy over here, unfortunately, which is ridiculous, because it's not due to your sexual orientation or whatever that the virus is being spread. It could have been anyone. But anyways, so that's how it's been happening. That's what's been happening over here in Korea, and hopefully we can all get through this virus quickly and just go back to normal everyday life. But yeah, so that's all that I have to say right now. Let's see, Kimchi, you want to say anything? Kimchi doesn't want to say anything. She just wants to look at you. But yeah, and if you have seen my previous video, I got all my hair cut off. And this is it right now. Still trying to figure out how to style it exactly, because most of the hairstyles I know, I'm more for a little longer hair. But that's about it. So I'm healthy, my friends are healthy, my cats are always healthy, and yeah, so far no new cases here in Mokpo, thank goodness. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please put a thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe to be able to see my videos more easily. And if you really want to be on top of each video when it's posted, you can go ahead and click the little alarm bell below, and you'll get notified whenever I post a video. Also, if you have any kind of questions about life in Korea right now, or life in Korea in general, or anything like that, please go ahead and put those down in the comments below. And yeah, please have a happy and healthy and safe day. Bye bye.